Hi guys, it's Hayley. I'm going to share my December daily with you tonight. It's really late and everyone's in bed, so there shouldn't be lots of noise except my cat, who seems to be aware that I'm talking and he thinks I'm talking to him. Okay, so last year I decided to make it, and I decided that, well, I looked online and any of the albums I liked seemed a lot. They seemed a lot for a little album, so, and that was before the page protectors, so sorry about all that bouncing around. I just made it from things I had. So I used these huge binder rings that I had floating around to hold it all together, but as you can see they're under a wee bit of pressure. Just a little. Okay, so this, excuse my cat, come over here. Come over here. No, I'm not going to talk with you. Come on. Anyway, he thinks I'm talking to him. So, I made the cover just out of, it's just cardstock craft, stuck to cardboard. And then I embossed these circles, and I did this cut on my silhouette and embossed that with gold. There's a lot of gold embossing in this album. And then, it's a bit grubby actually, because a few people have looked at it lately. It's a bit dirty. And then I've got these all through there, and I'm trying to think. They're in a set of like 8. I'm not 100% sure who makes them. Whether it was Evalicious. I'm not sure. I can find out. I say that a lot, don't I? Okay, so a lot of the papers in here are really scraps that I don't even know. I think that's my mind's eye, but it's pretty old. This here is the Studio Calico. What was it called? Oh, I do know this too, because I just about bought it again. Is it Magical? I think it's Magical. So I cut all these numbers out. They came as a set on the Silhouette store. I see they're all a wee bit, oh, my apologies, they're all a wee bit different. I'm just zoomed in this fast so you can see the details. They're all a wee bit different, but they're all, the actual digits are similar. So I cut them all out and on the Silhouette and embossed them all ahead of time. So they will all be the same. This cut here is from the Silhouette store. And these two sparkly bits, and that was just Santa. And I used these are from Pretty Little Studio. I didn't use one each day, I just used a few, so I might try and use the rest of them this year if I remember. And these little stickers are from Pretty Little Studio as well. So that's that one. This one over here. Now I don't remember who all these bits are from. They could be LA Studio, they could be Chic Tags, and they could be Evalicious. Then that one's not Evalicious, but you know, like there's a few. I buy a few different lots of cut aparts. This is just at my local craft store. It was just adhesive glitter tape, and yes, you'll see these all the way through. And I made lots of odd shape pages because I could, because I wasn't limited to page protectors or anything. So this one just says Magical Time of Year when I've stitched it on. This one is of my daughter's little trees, which we've replaced this year into big trees. They just sat on their drawers in their room. I made this tiny wee reindeer one because he was cute. And my daughter had made this cute wee reindeer at school. And this is my third daughter's one, because this is my third daughter's tree, because she didn't have a tree, because I couldn't get one the same, and I knew that they were going to outgrow them, so we just put her things around in her room. Okay, so that's just a very blurry picture of the Christmas tree and all the Christmas books. This was our Christmas card last year. And this is just Christmas movies that we watch. We do watch Santa Paws every year, and Santa Paws 2. And this was at a Christmas grotto. We go to 2 Christmas grottos, and this was one where we went and we took my nephew. And a lot of the pictures will be from that. Here I just included a few pictures of my youngest daughter because it's actually her birthday. I didn't do a big thing about her birthday because this is really just about Christmas, but I didn't want to completely ignore it either. And this was Sophia's cards. I just wanted to remember her writing. How cute it was then. And how she corrected something she'd actually spelled corrected something that wasn't incorrect and made it incorrect, which is that's how it goes when you're 5. And that was just the girls taking their cards to school. This was from a Santa parade we went to, and I had a heap of pictures, and the girls wanted to have all of them in there. Oh, my cat's going to be up here in a minute, I'm just warning you. Here he is. Come in here. Come and say hello. Oh, this is Skulls. Say hi. Hi. Anyway, you go over there, Skulls, and stop standing on stuff. Get your paw off. There we are. Okay, so he does think, when everyone else goes to bed, he hangs out with me, so he has no idea what I'm doing right now. Thinks I'm a crazy person. And then the other side of this one, this is just 2 tags that are joined together. You know how they come when you buy them in sheets. So I just left it like that. And these are just more wee pictures of the children's favourite floats. More of at the grotto. This one I cut on my silhouette, and I cut the title on my silhouette as well. This one I just did with some vellum paper that had festive words in different languages. And so if I've used a vellum on the front like that, I'll just design the front however I like, and then I will just try and cover the bits on the back. Yeah, I don't go with a plan for both sides because it's too tricky. So this is just some more of us out and about. One of my daughter's favourite cards she got from a friend. She wanted me to take a picture. And I don't know what I'm going to do for my numbers this year, because those were quite good, because you just did them all in one hit and they were all done. I kind of want to do gold numbers again, but I've already kind of done gold, so I'm not sure. And I have a real mishmash of paper in here, and I think this year I'm going to try and separate my wanting to use all the Christmas supplies. I want to separate out that I want to use them all, but I don't like how it looks when I use all the mixed up ones. So I need to just decide on a colour palette and stick with that. Oh, this is just a wee fun acetate thing I did with stars. Okay, this was a cut from the Silhouette store as well. Just some more things around our home. This is a Christmas tree Sophia made at school, our teacher gifts, the girls watching Polar Express. And then this one is just, this page is just a paper bag. And I love this wee reindeer, he's my favourite, that Sophia made last year. And he came in a big decoration like this. He's so cool. And that was one of Olivia's decorations that they made. I take pictures of these because they're cute, but also because they may not last. They're only paper, they may not last the distance. Okay, so this is just where we hang our Christmas cards and sending out of our Christmas cards. I still send out cards even though it seems to be that less and less people are. But, oh well. I don't mind whether I receive them or not. That isn't a factor as to who I send it to. But I do just like to send them. Okay, so this is more at the first grotto we go to. This Santa was at the grotto, at this grotto. My youngest daughter flipped out and wouldn't have a picture taken, which is par for the course really. It's always somebody's year to flip out, and it was hers. So most of our, actually the year before, The year before she was 2 weeks old, so that's probably the best one we've got of her in it. We'll see how she goes this year. Currently this year, if we go to the mall and we see the Santa there, she starts walking faster and she waves kind of down low, like waves to him. She doesn't want to ignore him, but she picks up the speed. So, away from him. So, I don't know how that will go. We'll see. Oh, and this is from in Olivia's class. They had to write an ALF application and about what kind of things they would do. It's really cute. It's so cute. That's why I kept it. I think I would make a good elf because I can work hard and stay focused on the job. Also, I can get along with others. I don't even like taking toys for myself. What an angelic child I have. If only that was true. If I was an elf, I could do what an elf likes to do. I would always listen to you, Santa. Also help each other. Which is true. She's a very helpful girl, but it cracked me up when she said she wouldn't even take any toys for herself. Puss, get out of the way. And he's doing his deranged, I'm so cute face for you guys, but you can't see him. Okay, so this is just normal. Oh, this is about whether we were home or whether we were away this year, because we normally do alternate years at home, well, at my parents' home and my in-laws' home. So that's just actually noting down what we did. This one is just more of a decorative one, and I bought a set of those Kaisercraft stamps and embossed them onto like dictionary paper. I quite like those, they're quite cool. It was the last day of school. We finished school early last year and we're finishing school early this year because our school is being rebuilt because of the earthquakes. So my children will be on different campuses next year even though they attend the same school. So that's going to be fun and complicated. Okay, so this is just more, I haven't even filled in there, need to do that. Just more highlights at grottos and things we went to. This is just a silhouette cut. I'm sorry, my cat is in it, so the book isn't. And here's just some cones we made at home with, you know, fuzzy ball things. Okay, this is just another wee fun shape I did. Sophia's letter to Santa. So funny. It says, "Oh Sophia, my sweet girl, you told me originally you were going to ask Santa for 100 lollies. I see in this letter you've brought that down to 3. You guys never ask, you never much ask for anything. You're pretty humble, really." Yeah, she'd done a backup letter, but it only asked for 3. I thought, yeah, you're probably going to get 3. And this is just another word I'd cut and embossed. And another thing I'd cut and backed with the vellum. And then this is at a second grotto we go to. And it's just lovely. The girls love going here. But they love going to both actually. There's lots of things that are really very beautiful and things that really feel like Christmas to them, you know. So I just, and these pockets, if they didn't, as you can see I've stitched it, if they didn't have the kind of sizes I wanted, I just made my own and sewed them up. Okay, and this is, they write Santa a letter at school and then they get sent a letter back, so I kept those. And this is at the grotto at church. Okay, this is a special day I have at my friend's house, and we have, there's just 3 families and we just have a big day of celebrating. So my friend had made these reindeer cookies. She's always got lovely decorations. Sophia's got a reindeer popcorn. Oh, and that's just the children lined up with some gifts. We give each other, we have a limit and we just give each other each a wee gift. And that one says Christmas going that way. And that's the children at the tree. And just other fun things we do. This one here I did, sorry about the glare, I wanted to these ones are mine. And this is my nephew and this is my other nephew. And this nephew lives relatively locally and this nephew lives in England. And I did just want to remember what age they were when my children were this age and what year it was. So that was just important that they were included in there. This one is a light show we go to at night, and I actually put my children to bed and then woke them up, the two big ones, woke them up and put them in the car with popcorn and they went in their pyjamas and it was quite funny. They were a wee bit bewildered, but it was fine. And so here they are in their jackets and their pyjamas, which is funny because it's summer here and they're in their jackets. It was really very cold. It's actually cold at the moment. It's actually raining a lot, hailstorms a lot, lots of probably kind of more spring type weather than summer weather. I'm a bit over it really. Okay, so it's just another one like that. That's just one card. There's a couple of cards that I've taken out only because I don't want those children's faces showing. The only cards sorry, it's my cat knocking stuff over. The only cards I put in here are cards with photos. So if you don't see me a card, isn't that awful? If you don't see me a card with a photo on it, you don't make the cut. That's not completely true. I do keep some other special cards, but the ones that go in here, I mean this is about photos and memories, so but I did take the ones out that I don't have permission to share, and I couldn't be bothered ringing those people to ask. So this is my friends. This is just stuff we do around home, like peppermint bark and shortbread. Girls love making shortbread and eating it. Okay, so here I'm actually missing a photo. I have the photo. I have since printed it, but it was just one day when we went to the beach with a couple of other families, not these families. On the 23rd we went and I took some pictures, and it's those kind of ones you never remember to go back and do. Remember last year American Crafts made those tags like this? They had a tag and then it had glitter behind it. Yeah. I was too cheap. I just made my own one. Because I didn't want 6 of them. Or however many came. That's my reminder. I need to find that photo because I'm sure I've printed it more than once to put in there. Okay, so this one. Oh, that was just a fun wee thing. Decorative thing. So this is Christmas Eve. My daughter opening her ornament. Again. And this is the leftovers of the ginger beer and the carrots. I think this is still either out of sync. Yes, it is. That needs to go back further. I made one of those wee shaker bags because that was what we did last year, remember? So I made that. That was cute though, and fun and cheap to make. It's not like it was any effort. This one is of the cat. Let's just move him. Okay. So this is of Olivia writing Santa just a wee note to say have a safe trip. And that's just games before bed on Christmas Eve. And 'twas the night before Christmas, my husband reading it to the girls. And this is what Santa wrote back. And note the humour in leaving the shortbread man's head there. You got to take your moments where you can. Okay, so this is Christmas morning. And here I am going to list like their main gifts because I do forget from year to year. And that was just how the tree started out looking fine. Then we added all of our school projects and it started to look a bit, well, it looks how it should look. It looks like a family tree, not a tree from a catalogue. Yeah. And here are my daughters with their stockings, and my youngest daughter with her stocking, which was the most useless stocking ever because she didn't care about it at all. But you have to keep up appearances for the others. Okay, so that's what was in their stockings, because I thought I definitely wouldn't remember that. There's just some bits and pieces in there, and then my daughters wear cards they wrote. I wanted to remember their writing. That is the chaos. Does your house look like that? Yeah, let me take that one out. Does your living room look like this? That's what ours looks like after the presents. Awesome, eh? It's a disaster. But that's real life. None of this perfect posing. And look, my daughter's got her roller skates on. Hilarious. Here, oh, my oldest daughter wanted me to take a picture of her shiny shoes. Sparkly ones, because she's pretty excited. And just other things. Oh, this thing. Has anyone's child had this? My mother gave my daughter this. I'll never forgive her. It not only plays Christmas songs that you can join in with, it changes your voice to sound like an elf. It's very special and tormenting. Can't find it. I'm seriously, I can't find it. I haven't hidden it. And I'm not at all bothered. I'm not actually putting in extra effort to look for it, which is naughty. Okay, so this is just Christmas Day. Christmas Day pictures are always a bit awful. The ones I take anyway. They're always a bit blurry, and everyone's a bit tired, and there's all this chaos. They're never nice pictures. See that? Sophia's in a bikini top because it's summer. Yeah, it's not good. This is how we all feel, but she's the only one that can get away with going to sleep in the car. So that was Christmas Day. So there's not even any good pictures of Christmas Day really, but it's okay. This is Boxing Day. Having Boxing Day haircuts. Oh, good grief, girls, go away. Yes, that's the girls having their haircut. Because yeah, we do special festive things on Boxing Day, like haircuts. It's Sophia. It's so funny. There she goes, there. Sophia's on the couch with this block of chocolate. They never have things like that. They do have treats and, sorry. They do have treats and chocolate and stuff sometimes, but she got this block of chocolate. It's the only time that you ever get to sit up and eat a whole lot like that. It's quite funny. Okay, so on the 27th we went to my in-laws, and this is my mother-in-law, and this is just us having our second Christmas really. Wondering if you can see these pages when they're all backed on other ones, but sorry, if I tried to take them all out it would be a bit impossible. Oh, this one I've still got to journal on, my sister-in-law and my wee girl and their aunties. And then we had a big family dinner. Those photos are a wee bit dark, but I put them in anyway. And then we had fireworks with all the cousins. It was awesome. And Gabriella's first sparkler. And just a few random... This wee toy that my girls got from my sister-in-law was one of the... We joked that it was Toy of the Year, and it was like $5. But I wanted to remember that because it was quite funny. And then the girls baking with my mother-in-law. Another one of them baking. I did up to the 31st because we went to their house. Otherwise I'd be tempted to stop at Christmas Day. But then we went and had a second Christmas, so I thought I'd better. And then that is the end. So that is my December daily from last year. And so this year, who knows? I don't know if I'll be doing a daily, to be honest, because I found in this, we had some events like the grottos that I had heaps and heaps and heaps of pictures, and of the parades and things that we really enjoyed, and then there's other days where we didn't do anything Christmassy, so I just kind of made it work. But I don't know whether I'll bother this year and just put the numbers on the ones where I do know the number. I'm not sure. So that is that. If anyone has any questions, wants to know anything about who made anything or anything like that, or if there's something you want to see better, let me know, because this was just a bit of an afterthought tonight. So thanks so much, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye. Oh, Skull says bye. Hold on. Yeah, yes. Yeah, you talk. Bye.